Hello everybody, my name is Unlucky Few, this is my YouTube channel and today we're going to be talking about State of Survival. Let's get cracking on then. Okay everybody, today I'd like to go over some things I've learnt about heroes. Now when you first start the game, the three easiest heroes to upgrade just through playing the game will be, let me scroll down to them, Sarge, because most of the missions you'll be doing you'll get fragments for him and some purple fragments. But the easiest two of all in the whole game will be Rusty and Ghost, because Rusty and Ghost I'm still getting fragments from now, even though I've got all these others upgraded. Let me just show you. Backpack. Right. My Rusty, my Ghost and my Sarge are all maxed out, but I'm still getting the fragments from doing missions. There you go. Rusty, I have 350 of his fragments. Can't use them for anything, they're just redundant. 719 for Ghost. Jane is also maxed out. I've got 526 fragments for her. And Sarge is maxed out and I've got 94 for him. There's also another one, Travis. Travis is another one you can do through, there he is. Travis is also maxed out and I've got 30 of him. All these others in here I'm still building up, but you get these fragments quite frequently for Travis, Sarge, Ghost and Rusty. So I use Ghost, Rusty and Sarge to go into my training here, which is your hero training area. So you come in here, they are, here's the dashing three chaps. Now you could put any ones in you like, but I choose these three because you can, to level these ones up is really easy. Really easy. Any level can do this. Even if you just started the game, you'll get fragments for these all the time, as I've just shown you. What you do have to do though is the lowest rank out of these three, the lowest level out of these three, is what it will set all these at. So currently Sarge is at 76 and Rusty is at 76, but Ghost unfortunately is lagging behind on 75. When you upgrade your precinct, it will enable you to put some of your other heroes in here, and what will happen is whatever these three are set at, the lowest level, the lowest buffs level, these will automatically get. So all these are level 5 across the board on buffs. So any one of these put in here, doesn't matter if they're a level 1 and they've got no buffs at all, they'll automatically get the lowest level, which is 75, and they'll get their buffs, which is level 5 on all three. So all these will be made up exactly, and that's cost me nothing. The one thing that I didn't know is that bottom left hand corner here you've got level reset. Now if you click level reset, it will take you through to the people that you haven't leveled up yet, or what it will show you is, I've already done mine, it will show you that any of these that had any of levels, if I leveled all these up to level 20, 30 or 40, I could take all those books that I've used on them, click them, it will tell me what books they've got. I can click hero reset and it'll put all these books into my backpack, which then means I can level these guys up even higher, which will level all these up in here higher as well. I bet you didn't know that, did you? So how do we get fragments? Well, there's a few ways we can get fragments. The most easiest of all is doing the explorations in here. So this is where you have to, these are like campaigns, you have to go through these, each of these campaigns, you do all of these all the way around, all the way to the end, and then it will level you up to the next one and so forth. Why did I click that button? Where are we? No, it's not that one, it's that one. So what you can do is, I'm up to trail 10 because I'm waiting for my precinct to unlock to then unlock some more of this. So I can't attack none of these at all. So what you can do is you can go back through these missions. So you can go through any one of these missions, even the very first one, and redo these all over again. And then it shows you the rewards you get. So you get the upgrade books for their buffs. You may even get fragments, and you'll even get heroes as well. So you can really go over these over and over and over again as many times as you want, as long as you've got enough resources up here. This is normally in the thousands for me, but because we've got throwdown, I've been using a lot of them up. So that's one way of getting your fragments for your people. The other way is to go into search. Now I let these build up, and then you can do a search. So you've got your advanced, which will give you these and some lower level ones, or you can go for these with an epic or other higher ones. So I'll just show you here. I'll do 10 of each. There's no way of stopping this, I don't think. Well, I haven't seen it anyway. There we go, look at that. I've got 3, 4, 5 different fragments there that I can use for leveling guys up. And all I've done is done 10 of these searches. You can do the same on this side here as well. And there we go. 3 Maddies. I do need Maddies. I do need Maddies a lot. I've still got two more load of upgrades to do on her before she gets maxed. This one just one more. This one lots. So again, it gives you a load of fragments again. This one, it gives you the higher gold level ones, and then a load of purples and some blues. So this is another way you can get fragments in here. Let these build up. I think you get, it depends what level you are, you can get either 4, 5 or 6 of these free per day. I just sometimes let them build up with the challenges that we do throughout the day. It just bumps them up. And just collect these and help that person and collect the rest of this. So that's 2 ways I've shown you now. So you can your hero training, pick your 3 easiest that you can do. You can always change it afterwards once you get up there. I'll be changing mine soon because I've got a lot of mine now that are maxed out. You can do searches and you can do explorations. There is one other thing you can do, which you should be doing every day anyway, and that is your intel. Now your intel, you'll get these every day. I think these crop up, it's 7 or 8 hours these crop up, so you can do one lot and then 7 hours later, 8 hours later, you get another load crop up. Just do as many as you can each day. Now if you click on each of these, purple being the higher, gold is the highest, blue being the lowest. So if you click on this one, for instance, it shows you right here what you're going to get. You're going to get a Nanami and Ghost. So you'll get these fragments, 1 of each, just by killing that. With this one, you will get Eva and Mike, and so forth. All of these will give you something. Even this one here, which is an exploration. That's where it's the same as your exploration fights. So here, this is why I've got so many of these, because I need these books and I need these for upgrading the purple heroes. So you end up with loads of these. As I showed you earlier on in my backpack, I've got hundreds of these each. Yeah, and the same with these here. These will give you stuff as well. There you go, Nanami and Ghost again. So doing these every day will give you fragments as well. So that is the 3 ways that you can get yourself fragments every single day, really easy, without fail. Now there is one other thing I'd just like to touch base on. I'm going to do a lot more recordings on this because it's a lot more in depth. Now inside your heroes here you have your stats. So this tells you that because she's in my precinct and being matched with my other 3 trainers, she automatically gets all 5 levels across the board, as well as automatically a rank 75 or a level 75. This bit is totally different. This is what I'm trying to upgrade. She is currently on 3 and I've got 4, 5, then she'll be maxed. These you do get free from time to time. You do get these Maddies from time to time, fragments. You do get these gold fragments from doing your daily tasks, rallies and such like, or events. But if you want lots of her and you want to rank up quickly, unfortunately, it's going to cost you money. And you need to decide whether that's the path you want to go down, or you'd rather take the long, slow, straight, direct route to getting it done. Basically, it's time, but you get to save your money. So in here, it does tell you that because she's a level 75, her march capacity is max, as well as all these that are level 75 will have a march capacity maxed. These lower ones obviously have less, which means it's less troops you can put in, so less for gathering, less for going into rallies. But what this also tells you is you've got the stats. Now these stats here are just for exploration. So when you're doing the explorer challenges, this is the stats that she will use: her health, attack and defense. When she's in PvP or in rallies, these are the stats she uses. Now if you look at this one here, settlement troop attack plus 56.3%. That means if you put her in a settlement when you're being attacked, she will use 56.3% more attack damage on the people that are, or the person that is attacking them. Also, this here gives you the march capacity, and then so she runs from these, and then that is what she gets. Each of these have got their own separate defense they can use. I think the other one is this one here. He's got a troop infected attack of 52.9%. So he would be good in rallies, and he would be good in attacking troops for infected. This one here, enemy settlement troop, defense minus 15.1%. She's not maxed out by any means, she's only a level 40. But Ash will give you will lower the attack rate of the attacker by 15%, but also gives you a settlement attack of 30.2%. Bearing in mind, this is only level 40. This isn't maxed out. This is a level 40 and you're already getting this. He's the same. I've just done him. Settlement troop defense of 35.6%. So again, it should be really handy in defending your settlement. But she also has a plus 11.8% defense against whatever you're attacking in a rally. So each of these have got their own little individual. She's got nothing, absolutely nothing. Poor Becca. And they climbed the mountain as well. So look at him. Oh, he gives a lethality of minus 13%. So if he was maxed out, or if I put him in my troop, in my settlement, the lethality of the troops attacking me will have a minus 13.6%. But if I was to use him in a rally, he would give me an extra 9% on attack. So each of these have got their own little attributes to it. They also have their own skills here. Each of these skills, Jeff fires an eye-piercing bullet every 4 turns, dealing 6% extra damage. These are quite low as well. Let's go on to one that's a bit higher. Let's go on to Maddie, which is like why I like using Maddie. Throws a pipe bomb at selected location. Not that one. This one here. Frank enters a fight with 643.86 attack and 37,461 health. Automatic retreats when health runs low, but returns to the fray when it recovers. The other one is this one, is it? Maddie tips her crossbow bolts. So they've all got a special bolt, including damage target of 35%. So they've all got their own separate buffs on it. Obviously, the higher the buffs, the more damage you're going to cause, the more defense you're going to use. Some of them do attack on troops, defense on troops, increases more health with your troops against them so they last longer. Each one has its own attributes or buffs, so you need to really work out which ones would best suit you in your rallies or in your PvP. Now, some of these on here, you'll see that they've got chains that come across to where you can add another person. I've picked for this person here because he's infantry. I've picked this fella here, good old Chef. He's a great big massive tattoo on his arm. He is now linked with him, so he is actually level 1, and all these were level 1. But because I've linked him with somebody who's a level 75 and got all 5 buffs, he automatically gets all the same too. So he's gone 555. It's the same with this one here, Kira, who I bought a few days ago, thanks to our leader. Honestly, wifey had my arm up my back and said you'd smash my face in unless I bought him, so I bought it. I'm sorry. So I've got Nanami, who's currently, I think you're about, where are we? Oh, quite a few, 115. 115 fragments away from being maxed as well, but she's already maxed on her buffs as of this moment in time. So I've linked her with her, so she then gets, no, not her, this one. Is it this one? No. Which one did I do? No. Which one did I put? No. Oh, what have I done now? I've lost myself. Oh, this one here. Kira. Yeah, I honestly, I knew. Yeah. Moving on. So yes, so there is a lot of things. There is lots you need to take into consideration, because when you put these into rallies and you put these into PvP or PvE battles, it is going to take the buffs from the 3 that you put in. It will only take the 4 highest buffs from the 3 you put in. So if I put these 3 in, if she had 1, she had 1, but he had 2, then these are the 4 that would get used. If you're in a rally, it will take the 4 highest from the whole team. So if you've got 10 players in there and they've all got their own guys in there, the one with the heroes with the highest buffs, it will use those 4. You have to be a little bit careful there. But yes, I just wanted to explain a little bit about these. It's something that I've only recently learnt. I think it's going to help a lot of people out, especially the lower levels. The higher levels, they'll probably go, oh, didn't know I was going to do that. Oh, I've got to start again. Well, don't worry, because I'm exactly the same. So I hope this helped you. There is more to go on over heroes, but I don't really like going into the nitty-gritty, percent this, percent that, use this, use that. It's down to you really to decide which you feel comfortable with and which you think is best for you. So thank you very much once again. Please like, please comment. You don't need to subscribe if you don't want to, but thank you very much, and I hope this helps you. Goodbye.